One NPR reporter admitting even Democrats miss the days of the Trump economy.
Many voters are looking at this election as a referendum on Trump. I was just up in Pennsylvania, nonstop. I heard about the economy, and people don't feel
on Biden.
great. Exactly. On Biden. I'm sorry, referendum on Biden. And so people don't feel great about the economy now. This nostalgia for the Trump years is something that I would say about the economy nostalgia I heard from Democrats even.
This comes as a new poll reveals voters still name the economy and inflation as their top issues in the upcoming election. And they trust Trump to do a better job than Biden when it comes to handling both of those priorities. Joining us now, host of Varney and Company on Fox Business, Stuart Varney. Great to see you this morning.
Greetings, Charlie.
Did
you ever think that you hear of a Democrat who is nostalgic for the Trump years?
Well, I think if they took truth serum, they all would. This is the problem.
They should be nostalgic.
Yes.
If you go back to those years and you're looking at the economy, we had very low inflation. We had virtually full employment, as far as I can remember. And for the first time in a generation, the lowest income earners were catching up to people higher up the food chain. The income inequality, the gap there, actually narrowed in the Trump years. We've never seen that before or since, by the way. So that kind of nostalgia for the past is entirely understandable.
So there's always sort of a disconnect because obviously campaigns are all about telling your side of the story, also known as often lying, and that's what politicians tend to do. But the disconnect between what you're talking about and, as Ainsley was saying earlier, it's remarkable that Trump and Biden are this close when you look at the numbers underneath.
Yeah, because if the most significant issues are the economy and inflation, this latest poll that I've seen, ABC poll, I believe it is, they have Trump 14 points ahead of Biden on both the economy and on inflation. So if those are the key issues of the day, how is it that they're closer together when you put all the issues together and have a national poll? I don't see it. I see Trump running away with this at the moment if the economy and inflation are the key issues, not to mention age. Not to mention the contrast in campaigning styles.
Yeah.
I mean, you saw what was going on in Miami over the weekend at the Grand Prix. There's Trump glad-handing the crowd, enormous positive response. When did you ever see that with Joe Biden on the campaign trail? You simply do not see that.
Yeah, you almost feel mean pointing it out. But if they wheeled, Joe Biden out in front of that crowd, he's not going to get that kind of enthusiastic response.
I feel rather harsh pointing this out all the time, but in fact, it's a public service announcement.
Right, exactly. And then you add to the problem you have the open border, and I think regular people look at their own economic situation, and they look at the fact that the federal government is paying for putting people up in hotels all around New York City, all over the country, and as young people are coming out of college having to pay rental fees and things like that, you can't help but think that the administration is doing things to undermine people's fiscal health.
Keep your eye on mortgage rates, because mortgage rates are now above 7%, and that's really killing the housing industry. Young people can't get into a home because they can't afford to get into a home with rising prices. Those high mortgage rates are the result of Federal Reserve and Biden policy. And until that is reversed, you won't get mortgage rates coming down to the point where youngsters can get into the houses easily.
Mortgage rates and gas prices are two of the best indicators in politics.
They are. Yeah, you're looking down. The national average for regular gas is now $3.65.
And going in the wrong
getting up there.
And going in the wrong direction.
It is.
Great to see you. Thank you for coming.
My pleasure, Charlie.
Watch Varney and Company weekdays 9 to noon on Fox Business.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.